CBS News is learning about new steps the Biden administration is taking to try to ease the growing crisis at the border. The administration is directing shelters to fast-track the release of any unaccompanied child to a parent or legal guardian willing to care for them in the U.S. Manuel Bojorquez is just south of the border in Juarez, Mexico. Manuel, what are you seeing there?
Well, good morning. Every day we see people trying to cross into the United States, some looking to turn themselves into Border Patrol, hoping they can ask for asylum, others looking to evade those agents, and the youngest are caught in a humanitarian crisis.
This Guatemalan boy, believed to be about 6, was seen walking alone along the train tracks, crossing from Juarez into the United States. Many unaccompanied minors like him, who the Biden administration has allowed to stay while their cases are processed, end up in overcrowded facilities like this one in Donna, Texas. The administration plans to convert a convention center in San Diego into a 5th shelter to house migrant children.
This just shows how completely ill-prepared the Biden administration was for what's turned out to be an overwhelming tidal wave of the number of migrants who are coming across the border.
Republicans are demanding access to the minors who are being held. Texas Senator Ted Cruz is leading a group of senators to the border on Friday.
They're hoping nobody sees the tragic human cost of their failed policy.
Meanwhile, senior Biden administration officials are traveling to Mexico and Guatemala to discuss with government officials ways to reduce the number of migrants traveling to the U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris said the administration inherited serious challenges.
We've got to treat this issue in a way that is reflective of our values as Americans and do it in a way that is fair and it is humane. But we have to meet the moment, and there's a lot of work going into that.
On Monday, we met this Honduran family who had sought asylum in the United States after 2 hurricanes slammed the region last year. They had just been expelled from the U.S. I feel worried because you have a fear of being out on the streets, sleeping on the street, he said.
Some families say they are fleeing threats of violence in their home countries, others simply that the pandemic has decimated their towns and work opportunities. The Biden administration says most families will not be allowed to stay. Gayle?
It's a very tough situation there, too. Thank you, Manny, reporting from Juarez, Mexico.